Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with our weekly advice readings for the week beginning April 15th, 2019. And this will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. You can also watch this if you're dealing with the Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or if this is your Venus sign, it could also apply. So let's have a look at what's going on. Remember, these are general readings. So let's see, Gemini, what's coming up for you this week? Okay. You know, I was kind of getting the energy of the Five of Swords when I thought of you. And I was looking to see if it pops up. The Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, something around those lines. So we'll see what this is about for you. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. Now the Ten of Cups is happily ever after. It is fulfillment. It is being at home and comfortable within your relationships, romantic, family, friendship. It can also talk about some sort of gathering of celebration or a focus on family. The Ten of Cups, let's see what other cards we have here, but it can also talk about a completion within a relationship or the end of a relationship in certain cases, but we'll see what comes up here, okay? Let's not jump the gun. Okay, well, we don't have the Seven of Swords, that's good. So with the Five of Swords, now this is air sign energy, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel that something's not right, okay, within your environment, and it could be within your relationship or within your family dynamic. People you consider friends, family. Something's not right there. Someone's feelings are hurt. This could be yours, you know, or someone else's, or both options. This is conflict, tension, spite, usually in your environment, okay, usually with, of course, the people around you. It can be in a work situation as well, where usually you get on with your coworkers and all of a sudden there's gossip, there's rumors, there's maliciousness, you have to watch your back, cover your tracks, keep your paper trail with this energy. The challenge is the Ace of Wands. Now I'm getting the Ace of Wands as jealousy for some of you, which is not really something I usually get in readings here, but I am getting it as jealousy, or there was an offer that was made to you and not everyone's happy with this, or there was an offer made and maybe you're not happy with this. Maybe you feel like, not necessarily because you're jealous, but because you feel like that is not deserved. Okay, the person who this was offered to, maybe you feel like they didn't deserve it, or there was some cheating and you should have gotten that. There was some underhanded things going on and it went to someone else, or for some of you that could also be the case. But for others, I definitely feel like there was an offer made to you and other people are not okay with that, okay? But of course, that's their problem. In the foundation, so the reason for everything, we have the Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords here, again, this is conflict, strife. This is one mind track, you know, very, very kind of egotistical perspective. This is what I want, I'm going to get it. If you stand in my way, I will run you over type of attitude. And again, this could have been something that you've been dealing with in your environment, or this is the type of environment that you've been in, whether it's in work, in your own relationships, with your family, or with your partner, okay? It could be any of that, but it's dealing with people who make you feel like you have to fight to be heard, who make you feel like you have to be like you have to fight to have an opinion, like you have the right to have an opinion, like you have the right to have a voice. So I don't know what happened here, where this offer was made or this decision was made. Maybe for some of you, this is your friends and family not approving of the choices you've made in love, or there's a pregnancy and your friends and family are very, very disapproving of this person that you're with, or the person that you're pregnant with, pregnant by, whatever. And we have fire energy, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have water sign energy here, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So what this is, you're fighting for something. that's important to you. You're fighting for something that you want. And it's like, if I have to turn my back on everyone for this, I will do that, because this is what I want. This is what makes me happy. This is my new beginning. This is my career. This is my love life. This is my decision. Okay? So I really feel like there's some very, very strong combative energy where you're putting your foot down about something that is really no one else's business. Okay? It's your choice. It's your life. It's your money. It's your decision. Okay? In the past, we have the Two of Pentacles. So it is a decision that you've been thinking about and going back and forth with. I feel because your heart was telling you something, you knew what you wanted to do, but then the people around you were like, no, don't do that. You can't do that, okay? And so that has been causing some delay, and you've been kind of going back and forth because you've been doubting yourself, okay? This is also trying to keep the peace, trying to keep everyone appeased, trying to keep the balance, okay? Not step on anyone's toes, trying to make everyone happy. And it's put a lot of pressure on you. It's put a lot of tension on you. And in the end, it's like, well, I do everything to keep everyone happy. And when it's about what makes me happy, no one has my back. So that's what I'm feeling with this, okay? In your crowning thoughts, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you're definitely determined to work on something, to start something, to develop something, or to make something better. For some, I do feel like this is about a love choice for you that no one approves of, or very, very few people in your life approve of, where you're thinking, no, I know this can be better, and I want to try, so I owe it to myself to try, whether you like it or not, okay? So I feel like that's a conversation that's happening. For others of you, this is about business, and people are not happy with how you run your business, or people are not happy with how you keep the balance between work and play, or in your business and your family and your goals and whatever. Everyone has an opinion on what you're doing, but they don't see the pressure that you've been under, that you've put yourself under, trying to keep a balance. Even if to them it looks like there's no balance, you have been trying to keep a balance. You have taken other people into account, okay? And I feel like you're at the point where it's like, you know what? If you don't see what I'm doing, that's fine. I'm not going to explain it to you. You think what you will. Just leave me alone. I'm focused on other things. I got stuff to do. Okay? Yeah, so for those of you, this is... It could even be where you want to start a job and it's not what they think you should do, or what they think you should go for in terms of pay, in terms of opportunity, in terms of big company or small or whatever. And you're like, no, you know what? This is not your choice. This is not your decision. If I want to go back and be an apprentice and start something completely from scratch in my career, that's my right to do. You don't get a say. You don't get to tell me that I can't do that, okay? So that's what's going on here. In the outcome, we have the Nine of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords, this whole back and forth, and the fact that you feel like no one has your back, and the fact that you feel like you have to please everyone, but then it's never right for you to think of yourself for a change. It's really, really getting to you. It's really stressing you out. You may have, bouts of insomnia, not eating right, not being able to stay asleep once you fall asleep. This is stress. This is anxiety. It may even be guilt, because you're thinking, am I being too harsh? Am I being unreasonable? Am I overreacting? Okay, because of family pressure, or because you're thinking, is this right? Am I doing the right thing? But again, you already know in your heart what you want to do. You already know what's right. Granted, you want to be careful, and as much as you can, with the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. These two together, they can be very hurtful, very cutting with their words, very, very harsh. So you want to be careful with what you say. Just make sure you're not burning, blowing up, and something else, to really destroy a bridge. Okay? Make sure that you don't say something you can't take back or you can't fix, okay, is what I'm trying to say. Because I'm getting like the picture of burning bridges, but like on no overkill with these two together. So just be careful there. Let's see, clarifier for the Nine of Swords. Seven of Cups. So I feel that for some of you, this pressure is going to get to you, and it's like, you know what, I'll put this off a little bit longer with the Seven of Cups. I'll keep it at a dream level a little bit longer, because it looks like I would actually have to go against everyone. And I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not sure I want to do that. I feel guilty. Why do I feel guilty? So overthinking it, okay? And you might be pulling back from something, postponing it. For others of you, I feel like with the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups, this is like, you know what? I'm going to do my own thing, and no one needs to know, you know? No one needs to know what I'm doing. I'll do it at night. I'll do it when I'm alone. I'll do it when, you know what I mean? Until I have something to show people. I can't convince them just by talking to them, just by trying to explain it, just by trying to get them to picture it. I'm not going to win. So I'll keep it to myself, maybe lie about it a little bit, until I have something to show people. And then I can go and say, this is what I've been doing, this is what I've been working on, these are the results that I'm getting, so that they won't be able to say, oh, you're a fool for believing this is possible, because you're doing it. It's real already, okay, by the time it gets to them. So for some of you, that's what I'm feeling here. So a lot of late nights, a lot of working online, a lot of working on your by yourself, okay, isolating yourself a little bit, kind of pulling the wool over people's eyes, keeping them in the dark for now with this energy, until you have something to show for your efforts and for your ideas and your plans. And for others of you, I do feel like this anxiety is getting to you, and you're going to back off. You're going to back away from whatever this new beginning, new idea is. For now, I feel like it's temporary, okay? It will be different for everyone. For the sake of a family, for the sake of a group dynamic, for the sake of someone else's happiness, okay? So let me know how the cards apply to you. If they do, if this makes sense to you, let me know what's going on for you. Watch your sun, your moon, your rising. Make the most of the week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.